we've got baseball straight ahead from Fenway. It'll be the Blue Jays and the Red Sox coming up next. Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. They'll match up against a former All-Star here, right-hander Irvin Santana. Francisco Lindor heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Now, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And one thing in their corner, though, is they do have their ace going here this afternoon. So if anybody can get them out of this rut they're in, this is the guy.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, one away. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. The pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
To 2-2 now. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Pause, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Chopper, foul. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Into the box, Angel Pagan. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He waits, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Three and 0 now.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
From the stretch. Swinging on 3-0, and this is into left field. It's a base hit.
Well, that's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Carlos Beltran will stand in now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs. Lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. There are the American League RBI leaders we just alluded to a moment ago. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
One now to Beltran. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled back. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. starting lineup for the Red Sox looks like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Johnny Peralta comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike there, 0-1. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And Pagan is there to put this one away, and that's your first out. Robinson Cano will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting. Pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Ball 1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. So now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Called strike 2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rivera is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Poppy awaiting the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Foul. And the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We played an inning. No score. Giovanni Soto will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Giovanni Soto.
Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Now here's the pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely not a guy you wanted to lose there. Now you got something else to worry about besides your command.
Kike Hernandez gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And I'll tell you what, guys. There are ushers and vendors out here at this ballpark that are faster than this guy. But he comes in with the old sneak attack here, and what do you know? He's got himself a stolen base.
No one out with a runner at second.
They're gonna hit run.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
In now, Yadier Rivera. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Guys, come on.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Line hard into left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Stepping in now, Javier Bias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come in here at 263. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Ozuna is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2. Francisco Lindor will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit.
The batter, number 1.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Carlos Correa is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. He's set. Now the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Santana will go over to first here, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw. Runner back safely. He's set. Now the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Very patient here in these opening few innings. And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
A lot of deep counts for these guys early on. And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
He's ready now. The pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Yadier Molina gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Pause. Now the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Let's go, Red Sox. Come on, Buster.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That is not good.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Albert Pujols will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Well, things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact.
Carlos Gomez will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play.
Red Sox. Go
Pitch on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
And the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Angel Pagan is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Angel Pagan.
Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Now here's the pitch. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
And maybe it's that constant threat of a bunt that's got him a little off all of a sudden. But this is definitely not a guy that you're going to want to put on base for free.
And a full count now, 3-2. Fouled straight back. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Carlos Beltran in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Giovanni Soto will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Now the pitch. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So very nice work there by Santana. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Adrian Beltre will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
and that's by him. It's 0-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Now this is swung on and missed by Beltran. He's down on strikes for the first out.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch there, 3-2. Probably would have been ball 4, but I'm not sure if I could have laid off that one either.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Gary Sanchez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And that misses for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Let's go, Sox. That's right. Play your
Now it's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And now a pitch on the way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. He's around first on his way to second now. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Peralta will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Here we go, Boston.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Oh, and the spin. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first and third, 2 away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back standing. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he pops it up back behind second base. Bias is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Kike Hernandez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
Standing in now, Yadier Rivera. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is going to be a foul ball. Struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
In now, Javier Bias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 2-0. David Ortiz set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Designated hitter, number 34.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ortiz, the runner at first. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back in standing. From the belt, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
Oh, and a good fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And that's through, a base hit. The throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Yeah, trying to get aggressive and take third on the single, but that's going to prove to be a bad decision as they wind up gunning him down.
Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's hard hit back up the middle. He'll go to Bias at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Francisco Lindor will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Francisco Lindor.
Here it comes. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
In now, Carlos Correa. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Chopper foul. Hard hit down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now for Yadier Molina. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now a swing here and another ground ball headed to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Adrian Beltre gets his chance when we come back. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Adrian Beltre will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Nelson Cruz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1.
What's that? Come on, let's keep it going.
There's the swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1 and 2. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Gary Sanchez walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Now a snap throw to first. Just keeping him close. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
All right, Red Sox.
Comes set. Now the pitch.
We got a
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Here comes a fat hit for you.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's one.
He's out.
And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Johnny Peralta steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Angel Pagan makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as the right-hander's up and throwing. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And this will be fouled away. And now this is swung on and missed, and Pagan is a strikeout victim here. 1 away.
Well, right now, that fastball has been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Into the box, Carlos Beltran. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single.
And now finally that base hit breaks a string of 11 straight that he had retired. He was starting to look invincible out there.
Giovanni Soto strides in, grounded out his last time through. Santana will go over to first here, and he'll dive back in. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Lead by Beltran, and now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
From the stretch, he's running towards second. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Kike Hernandez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, the secret to his success really isn't that hard to figure. We'll keep the ISO camera on him as he's getting down the line, and you can see he just uses that speed to leg this one out.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Irvin Santana. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Hansel Robles will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Standing in now, Yadier Rivera. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And here's where the Jays need that one hit to really capitalize here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, 2-1. He's ready now, the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. But they're on top 2-0. Robinson Cano will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Hey, fake it, Robbie. Come on, Cano.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough for trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
Another big fly, big puppy.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and that takes care of Big Poppy for route number 2. Albert Pujols stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
I love you, Albert. Come on, Pujols.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Yadier Rivera is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded softly to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Javier Bias will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
And the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Francisco Lindor will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
All right, Red Sox. Let's go, Red Sox.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
And the funny thing about this at-bat, he does everything wrong on this swing. I mean, first off, this pitch is out of the strike zone, and secondly, he tries to pull it instead of taking it the other way. Anyhow, pays off for him.
Carlos Correa steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's ready. Now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Pause. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
And here at the plate, you do want to avoid double play, but you don't want to do this. Now the runners stay at the corners with 2 away now, and leave it up to the next guy to come through with a 2-out hit.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Angel Pagan stands in, looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
They know he's got one eye on that green monster, that left field wall out there, so it's a good idea here to bust him inside.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Oh, and he gets plenty of this one. Sent out to deep left field. Is it high enough? It is a home run. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Oh, he was one strike away from getting out of the inning and putting a 0 on the board. Instead, he leaves one out over the plate. He probably knew it was trouble when it left his hand, and they wind up putting 4 on the board with just one swing.
In now, Carlos Beltran. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Back to the drawing board now for that man after the grand slam.
Yeah, with 2 outs, that absolutely killed him.
Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And this is fouled at the plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2 one more time. Here's one hit towards the hole. Up with it is Beltran. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But one more look here at the big blow in the inning for the Jays. A grand slam home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Marcell Ozuna steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Marcell Ozuna.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Chopper foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Standing in now, Carlos Gomez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
It's been a great start for him to this point. into the 7th inning of work now, and that's just the first walk he's allowed so far. So maybe not a red flag just yet, but it is something worth watching.
Adrian Beltre stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, let's get a hit. Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
No strike. No strike.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And as a hitter, the thing you hate about this is that you have to have consistency. If this was a strike in the 2nd inning, then that's fine. But if this was a ball earlier and now it's a strike, what's changed? That's what ticks guys off. Just keep it consistent.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Career number 247 as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
I'll tell you what, there is no better feeling for a hitter after being backed off the plate than to turn around and do this on the next pitch. That is just the ultimate. You think you can intimidate me? Think again.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
That's inside. 2-0. Not much success for these guys through the first 6, but it appears they found the key to unlock their opponent here in the 7th.
Yeah, it's pretty common when you start getting into your 3rd time around against a guy. They've got a much better idea of how to attack him, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Now on the mound, even though you've got a base open, this is the guy you want right here. You don't want to turn this lineup over and let the top of the order get their chance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Johnny Peralta gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a two-run home run for Johnny Peralta. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, these guys were a little bit late to the party, but now their bats have woken up, and they've made a game of it after all. You wonder where all this offense was earlier in the ballgame.
Into the box, Robinson Cano. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
There's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And this late into his afternoon of work, the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance that he might slip up and leave one out over the middle of the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 4. Michael Feliz will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Giovanni Soto will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
It didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a ball high and deep, heading for the monster, and over the monster, home run. A solo home run for Giovanni Soto. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 7-4.
Oh, and insurance runs come at a premium at this late stage of the ball game. And like you said, Matty, that makes this a 3-run game now. And they still need to get 6 outs, but at least now you've got a little bit of breathing room.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Yadier Rivera digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw at first.
Standing in now, Javier Bias. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Red Sox 4. Vidal Nuno is on out of the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Vidal Nuno.
David Ortiz will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Now the 1-2 home to Ortiz. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP.
That's definitely a borderline pitch there on 1 and 2. Now, I don't think he could have had any argument at the plate if that was called strike 3.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this will wind up a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that one hurts. He might be in just to face this one guy, so to come right in and put him on base, it doesn't help the cause at all.
Albert Pujols will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Look out for the double play.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Albert couldn't quite keep the weight back that time as this ball is pulled foul out of play. Ortiz, the runner at first. Here's the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Look out for the double play.
And a swing by Pujols, but he didn't get all of this one. Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out. Marcell Ozuna ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. He waits. Now the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody gonna touch him.
From the belt, the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're gonna get something around the plate.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
And you know, long at-bats like this are bad for any pitcher. But for a relief pitcher who's only going to come in and give you maybe 20 to 30 pitches anyway, well, when you use up that many bullets on one hitter and still don't wind up getting the guy out, well, that's a tough pill to swallow.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. First and second now, one man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Let's go. Drive him in.
Whoa, avoid the move.
He's set, now the pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball. Adrian Beltre, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The next 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead now he's on with one away.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Fouled back. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Come in. Get that ready.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
That's really a no-win situation out there on the mound. You can't lay one in there because a guy like this could hit the ball into the parking lot, but you definitely don't want to give him a free run. Now he's got to turn right around and deal with another bases-loaded situation.
Nefi Agando will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Nelson Cruz will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. One run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Gary Sanchez digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. From the stretch, runners breaking for the plate. And now he'll lunge forward to grab this ball in the air. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Neftali Feliz will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Francisco Lindor will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two and 0.
No strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. Carlos Correa digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The pitch. In there for strike 1. Grounded to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb a few more points.
Yadier Molina stands in now with 1 down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. Back in standing.
Get the double play for crying out loud.
Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
That's turn 2.
Here we go, turn 2.
The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
This has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Into the box now, Angel Pagan. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw.
Sometimes at first base, you're going to be going on first movement no matter what. Other times, you've got to wait that extra split second or two to make sure that he's going home with it. But with his speed, those extra fractions of a second, they don't matter that much, and he cruises into second easily.
The 3-0. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Whew, that's a heck of a challenge there, especially with 2 outs and a base open.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up, and we are tied 7-7. Xavier Cedeno will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Johnny Peralta will stand in. 2 hits, including a homer thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun. Robinson Cano stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Boy, he got away with a high challenge there, but one more mistake like that, and the party might be over.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. That's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Into the box, David Ortiz. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Carlos Beltran strides in, grounded out his last time through. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 pitch from Feliz. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Giovanni Soto will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now here's the pitch. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here at the last 2 pitches.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect. You just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
In now, Kike Hernandez.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 7-7. Albert Pujols steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
First baseman, Albert.
And a curveball in for a strike. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, he is really looking good now. Hitting all of his spots. They set that target away, and the catcher never even moved.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now the pitch. Swinging a hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, he absolutely needed that one. And he's staring the old sombrero right in the face, but gets a good swing on the ball there and gets himself a base hit.
Marcelo Zuna gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. At first is Pujols. The pitch. Now the ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And this one handcuffs him a bit and kicks by him.
Trying to change the eye level. After the fastball up, they come right back with an off-speed pitch that leaves. But he stays right on it, runs it for a base hit.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Obviously, the last thing you want to do here is load the bases when you got that guy on deck.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they get the double play.
If you're going to let this guy swing away in this spot, this is the chance you're going to take. That could turn out to be extremely possible. However, you still do move that winning run over to third base, so all is not lost yet.
Adrian Beltre stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. And misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Up top, it's 2-0.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
Now the 2-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And Beltre swings and hits this one in the air, but I don't think he got all of it. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Red Sox lead 1. Still tied 7-7. Yadier Rivera comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Pitch on the way. Line hard to center field. Base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Stepping in now, Javier Bias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes. Here we go, turn 2.
Hey, double up.
Now the 2-0. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now.
Boy, leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's in there, 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat, 3-0, to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. And this will be fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. But it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, they're setting up the way, and you'll see him go out of the zone to help him out. Hey, as a pitcher, there's nothing you like more.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Strikes him out here for round number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Blue Jays held in check. This remains a 7-all tie. Nelson Cruz brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway. Now here's the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ball hit high to the right side. But this will get into the seats, foul. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. A quick out number 1. Gary Sanchez comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Fouled straight back. And the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here it comes. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Wow, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is right for the picking. Your guys are just not coming up with good at-bats.
Johnny Peralta stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And that is off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to end it once and for all, but we will play another inning as the side is retired. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 7-7. Yadier Molina will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
Now the 0-1 on its way from Feliz. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Fouled back. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, and here in extra innings, you just need one little spark, something that can get you going. And we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ball game more times than once, so they need to take advantage of this.
Angel Pagan will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Take it off. Let's get two.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Come on, get him out.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Take it off. Let's go.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Really?
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Whew. That's a gift.
Grounded foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
In now, Carlos Beltran. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can tell now in his 4th inning of work out of the bullpen, he's looking a little gassed.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
God, not me. Maybe once or twice.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The batter, third baseman,
Giovanni Soto comes forward once more. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Well, you've got a great chance to drive in a run here from third, but instead of waiting for something good to hit, he goes after the first pitch he sees and winds up popping it up.
Kike Hernandez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Here's the first pitch, and the runner's coming home. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Just another example there of needing the little things to go your way if you're going to win a ball game. Not a whole lot behind this swing right here, but it's going to wind up as an infield single. And more importantly, it's going to drive home a run to give them the lead.
Into the box, Yadier Rivera. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He waits, now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him. You certainly don't want to walk the bases loaded.
He's ready now, the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Cruz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Red Sox 7. Jonathan Arroyo will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Robinson Cano will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. You gave him a pretty good battle up there, and you never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
David Ortiz ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the belt, the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And Ortiz just a fraction early there as his ball's lifted foul and out of play to the right. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. David Ortiz, a two-run home run. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
Guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Johnny Peralta. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 9-8. So long from Fenway.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors, left 7 to